As people are contemplating hiring a lawyer for a personal injury case, they should understand how a personal injury trial works. If you saw some value in this video, please click the thumbs up button below and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to learn more about personal injury law. My name is Robert Gluck, and I have been a personal injury trial attorney since 1989. Many cases, you should know, never make it to trial. So we're going to talk about a trial now, but I just want you to understand that probably less than 5% of my cases over the past 32 years have actually gone to trial. When your lawyer does their job and presents your claim properly, most cases settle. Most insurance companies resolve claims with lawyers every day. So for the few that don't, and yours could be one of those, you want to make sure that you have a lawyer that knows how to try a case. Believe it or not, many of us call ourselves trial lawyers, but the real question is, how many of us actually try a case? So you want to first ask your trial lawyer, when's the last time they tried a case and what was the verdict? But let's talk about a trial. A trial, as you see on television, is where you have an opportunity to present your evidence to a jury. Your lawyer gets to present your medical evidence. Usually it's either your doctor testifying live or by videotape. It's presenting evidence of how your accident happened through the testimony of other people that were involved in the accident. It's presenting testimony of your treating doctor as to how serious your injuries are. The defense then will come forward and they will have their own opportunity to argue to a jury why either your injuries aren't as serious as you claim they are, or they might argue that your damages or your injuries were not caused by the accident at issue, but they may have been a prior accident or a prior injury. So each side has an advocate, has a lawyer. The jury is selected first at the beginning of the case, and I'm skipping over the jury selection process now, but basically 6 people from the community are selected. But as the lawyers present their evidence, first your side of what the injuries are and how the accident happened, then the defense's side as to why they think it's not as serious as you claim it is or why it's not their fault. Then each side gets to do a closing argument and summarize what they feel the evidence showed. And then it's up to the jury to decide how much to award. There's great skill involved in trying a case. I've just touched on some of the areas involved, but the minute details of what question to ask, what order to ask the questions, which witnesses to call, which witnesses shouldn't be called, what strategy should be used in picking a jury, which people would make good jurors, how much money is it appropriate to ask for in closing arguments at the end of the case, what jury instructions should we be requesting in your case. There's a whole litany of things that a trial lawyer needs to know to make sure that your trial goes right. So these are just examples so that you can realize that if your case needs to go to trial, don't just let your lawyer tell you they're a trial lawyer. You want to make sure you know that they actually try cases, because trial lawyers could also sit in their office and settle cases. But if your case is going to go to trial, you need somebody with experience in picking a jury and trying a case through a jury verdict. And then, at the end of the trial, hopefully you'll have the outcome that you want.